Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right, man, we back. Goodfella Sports TV. Jeezy checks in with BMF and Southwest T after 50 Cent has been on his head, on social media about checking in, and he got on Diddy, Irv Gotti, and Jeezy for not complying with Southwest T. So let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And Southwest T got the right guy. You know what I'm saying? He might want to keep 50 out of his endeavors and stuff, because we already know, birds, rats of a feather flock together. Him and 6ix9ine, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Jeezy got in contact with him. I don't know the reason for Jeezy not contacting him. Jeezy could have been in a bind, he could have been busy, or whatever the situation may be. But I guess they didn't know how to get in contact with Jeezy, and he wanted to speak with Jeezy, and people made it seem like Jeezy was ducking him, but Jeezy don't duck nobody. One thing you can say about Jeezy is, hey, man, he really with it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never heard him say nothing bad about BMF or Big Meech or Southwest T. He had the situation with Blue Da Vinci and shit, where Blue Da Vinci got out and felt that Jeezy owed him something, and don't know nigga owe no nigga nothing. And that's a fact. Blue Da Vinci didn't take off because Blue Da Vinci, music wasn't hot like that, and that's on him. But at the same time, Jeezy didn't go to social media and attack Curtis, or he didn't play Curtis' game. And that's the thing about it. When you don't give no clown no attention, he can't keep saying nothing. So I wouldn't even pay him no attention. He's a rat. I'm telling y'all, you can see it his everyday movement on social media. Too many type female tendencies. He tore down just as many women, men as Oprah did. And I keep telling y'all that, and the same people that think the snitch bitch is cool, they've been rocking with Curtis, thinking all the snitch tendencies that he doing is cool. And a lot of dudes, and I've been saying this even before this shit popped off, don't have no code. They don't have no principles in life. They'll kill their best friend, they'll kill their mother for a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no problem in Hollywood selling out their booty hole to get what they need to get, or put a dress on. A man that do that don't have no code. And that's the God honest truth. And 50 one of them dudes who's spineless. His family don't love him, his son don't love him. And he just want to make other people's lives miserable. That's looking, that got shit that he don't got. So, they got the right guy on the job. It ain't even no telling if T told him to do that. It sounded like something he did on his own, where he was talking to him and shit like, I want to see how you doing when you get out, bro. Yeah, man, everything going good, man. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to, get in touch with a couple people. That's probably how the conversation went. I was trying to get in touch with Jeezy. You got his number, some dog. Diddy, and, me and him got some things going. Irv got some, me and him, got some shit going. And 50, it sounded like 50 took it amongst himself to drive the ball to the bucket and do all that. But the same reason people say people won't touch snitch bitch is the same reason they won't touch Curtis, because he's a federal informant. If y'all wondering why Curtis ain't got beat up or nobody shot at Curtis, that's like shooting a cop. That's like you getting your Pappy Mason on. But at the same time, Jeezy did check in. I put the article in the description. I put the screenshot on the screen. And Southwest T said that, they had a good conversation, and that is what it is. So I don't understand why he would be ducking him. I don't know if he directly was talking to Southwest T, and maybe that's why, he wasn't trying to talk to him, because Southwest T and Big Meech, I heard they really didn't even speak. Southwest T ran it from, he ran his operation from Cali, and Big Meech ran his operation from Atlanta. That's what I heard in most of the docs I watched. And even though Big Meech was doing all that, flashing the money, the cars, and the BMF billboard and shit, they said he could have beat his case. They said Southwest T, they had more on him than they had on Big Meech. And people saying, oh, the reason Big Meech ain't getting out is because he's still about that prison shit. I'm still about that drug and gang shit in prison, which they don't know what they talking about. If you read the article that was put out, who was it by, the Free Press or Detroit News, they said because the officials hadn't, gave a health update or sent his health paperwork to the feds. So I don't know if they waiting on him to get tested or they waiting to get his health records to get out. So, or they dragging their feet on that. Hey, that's the reason he didn't get out. He didn't get out because his conduct and behavior, at least that's not the reason they gave. Or he had too much on him in prison, or he was wilding in prison and he got some, he was stabbing niggas and shit. It just sounded like he ain't getting out because the paperwork wasn't filed about his health paperwork. So we'll see what happened. But my understanding was, their crews really didn't connect. Or at least they didn't speak. But hey, it is what it is. Jeezy check in with Southwest T. And, hopefully he able to come home and be legitimate. Hopefully we got a free Big Meech and he come home. He gonna put a stop to all this snitch bitch shit. But hey, hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Check out Music Entertainment Playlist for more videos like this. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App, PayPal description. Best way to donate is to share the video. Y'all know what the business is. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow, Goodfellow Sports TV. We gone.